Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I have for you, I am sharing kind of a special project that I designed myself last summer, and ever since I've gotten my Happy Planner, I haven't really been using it, but I am going to go back to using it. This is what I kind of call like my life tracker. I'm going to walk through it first, and then I will show you how I put this together. So all I did was, this is a binder that I'm pretty sure I got at Target, like 70% off, 75% off. It was super cheap. It was maybe a couple dollars. And then I took some scrapbook paper. This is from a page kit. I don't know if Hobby Lobby carries it anymore, but at one point in time, I know this is where I got it from. And I just took scrapbook paper and I covered the spine first. And actually it looks like I wrapped, yep, I wrapped the cover first with this brown, and then I put this over the top. And then this Let's Roll sticker is from this page kit as well. So let me open it up for you, and then I did a little decorating inside. This is all from that same page kit. I'm not 100% sure about this paper, but I'm pretty sure this paper came from the page kit as well. This was from the page kit, these 10 things I love about my family, and then I just wrote a few things on here, on these little strips that came with it. This is a chipboard sticker that just says together. So when you open it up, I've got these tabs, and they're kind of hard to see because I've got some new papers in there, so I remember what to show you and what to talk about. But the way I made these tabs is I just took some craft scrapbook paper, and I used like these little index card tab things, and I just took like the first set and laid them along the side to get my tabs. Now I have this tab punch from We Are Memory Keepers, so if you wanted to, you could just do the measure out like your square piece and then put your tab down on the side. A couple different ways to do that. So anyways, so my tabs are month, week, journal. In the back here, this one says fitness, and this one says faith. And then in the very back, I have like this little book here. Came with a different kit. This is from the same page kit though as all of my other embellishments, same with this. And then I just took stickers from that kit. This is a rub-on. I'm not sure where I got that, but this is a chipboard piece that came with the same kit with this book, and not, I know this is really confusing, it came with the kit that came with the book, not the embellishments here. But anyway, so I just took, these are just some sticker borders. This was a scrap piece of paper. Some more stickers. And as you can see, I couldn't decide what to use this for. Originally I thought, oh, this would be good for journaling. Well, I already filled in a place for journaling. But I think, I've been seeing a lot of pins on Pinterest lately about a prayer journal, so I think I may try and use that. So anyways, let me just flip back to the beginning. So what I would put in the month, and like I said, I never got a chance to use it because, I kid you not, right about the time I finished this and started using it, I got my Happy Planner. So then I didn't really need a planner anymore. But what I would do behind the month section is put like a month on 2 pages kind of thing. And then behind the weekly tab, I would do the same thing, a week on 2 pages. Right now, I have like my, I'm trying to get down a really good routine with my cleaning schedule and just with my kids and stuff, so I just have that tucked in there for now. And then here's my journal tab. So I have these pictures printed off because what I did is ahead of time I set this whole thing up, and then I just stamped the month and put the date in, and then I would journal a little bit. If I forgot to journal, I wrote on a sticky note what happened or a few things that were going on. So the first couple of days here are kind of blank, but I do have some really good ones, like this one. I did a little bit of journaling, and then I stuck some stickers in or stamped to go with whatever happened. And at first I wasn't really into, like, I was more concerned about documenting and writing down what we did versus going into a whole lot of detail. But some of mine, and then I do have like these pictures that I wanted this to be a journal slash scrapbook. Like on this page you can see that I left some room to stick a picture or two in here. On this day it looks like I did a little bit more journaling. Again, I saved some room for pictures. And that's just kind of how, here's a section that went a little bit longer. So it kind of just depends on how you want it to work for you. And then we went swimming this day, so I left a whole empty sheet here that I can put some pictures in. And like I said, this, what I have set up was for June. A little bit more journaling, some more stickers. So that's pretty much, I don't think we need to really flip through all of June, but that's how I did my journal for that month. So as you can see here, I've got some blank pages ready to go to show you here after I finish walking through. So anyways, here's my fitness section. At the first page I just made a list of my goals for the month. And then behind that, so here's the first, let me turn to a better page that's like completely filled out. Okay, here you go. So here I have just the date. This top section was for my diet, what I ate that day. This I was tracking my water. Then fitness, what I did, my steps, the calories that I lost from that. And then on the bottom, I wrote quotes to go through to kind of inspire me throughout the day, keep me motivated. And actually, now that I think about it, this, I'm trying to think, I know I kept track of like my calorie intake. And as you can, and I used an app on my phone. Let me see if I can find it here real quick. But anyways, I just put in like what I ate over the course of the day, and then I also tracked like my calories, and I want to say this was either calories I lost from here or calories that I had left over. I don't remember. Sorry, I'm still trying to find that app so I can tell you what it was exactly. But anyways, so here's another day that's really filled out. And then as I drank a glass, my 8-ounce glass of water, I just checked it off for here. Okay, I'm going to stop right here for just a second. I did find the app that I used, and it is called My Plate. And it's really nice because you just like hit breakfast. And these were some things like you can search. So these are some really common things like the Yoplait yogurt. I have in here milk, and you can ground beef, and you can search, or it's got a thing here you can scan the actual label in the UPC and it will bring up that food. And it had quite a variety for the database. I was really surprised because I want to say one of these things, and I don't, it's this one, this fettuccine. This Food Club brand, that's my grocery store's local, like, generic brand, and I did not think that that was going to be in here, so I was really surprised when it did bring it up. And then you just put in your servings, and then it tells you all the nutritional facts and stuff like that, so it was really kind of neat. I'm going to get back into using this app. And that's where I got my, over here, my 1,200 calories I got from there. So you can track your breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, your exercise. You can track your weight. I really liked this app a lot. It was really easy to use. So anyways, so this is just what my planner, and then up in the corner I did weigh myself, and at this time I was weighing myself about every day, but I've kind of come to the conclusion that I just want to do once a week going into this next month. So, and then I think I just did this, I only did a check-in halfway through the month, but in February I'm going to do one every week. So what I intended to do with the check-in is just to kind of write my thoughts and my feelings, how my diet was going, how my workout was going, things like that. And then on the bottom here I just wrote Motivation Corner and put another quote in there. So yeah, that's just my fitness section. Then my next section is faith. Let me find a good one that's nice and filled out. Oh, this is a good one. So I just have the date up here. This first section is for study, so like a Bible study, or I know on, I think it's, this must have been a Sunday. Yep, it was a Sunday. So for my Bible study, I do use the SOAP method, and I am hoping to put together a video explaining the SOAP method a little bit more in depth on my own channel, but you can find, if you just YouTube search SOAP Bible Study, you'll get lots of videos and stuff to pop up. So anyways, I did my SOAP for the day. Then I used the rest of the box to take notes on the sermon that day in church. Then my next section was for praying, so I can write a prayer every day, and then the bottom section I left to write down a proverb every day. That's kind of the book that I was working my way through. And it's kind of neat. Proverbs, there are 30 proverbs, I believe. I'm currently working my way through that again, but I'm pretty sure there's 30 proverbs, so you can write down one every day. So I thought that was really cool. So anyways, that's kind of a look at my faith section. Some more. And then, like I said, something new I'm going to try for this month is I'm going to try and use this last little thing as a prayer journal. So anyways, okay, now that I walked you through, I can kind of show you a little bit more in depth on how I made each page. Like I said, these little tabs, there's a couple different ways you can do. You can just trace these to get your tabs. You can use the tab punch, either way. And then I'm just going to set up a couple of my journal pages. I'm going to slide this out of the way for just a second. This stamp that I have is from a Hobby Lobby set, and I am also using this pigment, it's a dark pink color. This came in a set from Hobby Lobby as well. I've talked about these pigment inks that I like a lot. The ink just seems to rest really nice on the page. So I'm just going to stamp February. And then I'm going to use, now if I was doing like this whole set in one sitting, I'd just sit and stamp February in every single page and then go back and do this next step, but I'm just showing you how to set up the first page. So I'm going to kind of skip that for now. And this is to set up my journal page like you saw right away in the beginning. Now there's a couple different, this stamp set that I'm using is by Heidi Swapp. I got this at Hobby Lobby. I'm just trying to find, like, if there's a style. I wish they all wrote it in the same place. Well, this is what it looks like. It doesn't really tell me. So anyways, so I was just trying to find it. It's this stamp set. And I'm going to use these numbers. I kind of like these bigger ones because you can use it, you know, it says like first, second, third. But I just think that's gonna, like, these bigger numbers are gonna be way too big, so I'm just gonna stamp this little number. And you can just stamp the 1 right up there. Another thing that would be cute that I saw that I'm going to do one more just to see for myself what it looks like. This would be really cute if you took this like flag here. And you could stamp the whole thing up in the corner like that, and then you could just write the date in like that. That would be cute too. I really kind of like this stamp set. I need to pull it out and use it more often. So anyways, and I just did, to set up my planner ahead of time, I just did one for every day. And then stuck some extra in the back so that if I thought that I was going to put more pictures in or need to journal a little bit more, I had extra paper in there. And then for my fitness, all I did was run one strip of washi down the side. Then for these pages, I just took my washi here, and I'm just going to show you with the same colors that I did my faith page. It's the same setup though for my faith page and my fitness page. The dimensions are all the same. So I just put a strip of washi. Oh, and of course for, I think on the other ones that I did, I just wrote the date in, but again, you could go ahead and grab my stamp back for a second. And just stamp the top. Get my number back in here. Okay, then I'm going to get my washi in here, and the first, this is just a really skinny washi that I got from Hobby Lobby, and it fits. Of course, just when I go to use it, I don't have any more of it left. That would happen. Let's see. I'll go through my box and see what else I have. There we go. That's the one bad thing about doing this is you do go through quite a bit of washi. But hey, it's always super cheap at Hobby Lobby. The only problem is this gold foil one. I checked the other day because I did run out when I was making my pages and they didn't have any. So anyways, oh, and I should say this paper is just the, I think it's Avery brand, and I just got it from Target. So nothing too elaborate. So one right at the top, and then I did this middle one, this middle strip of washi. I went to the third hole and then right at the line. And then my last one, the pineapple. I have to turn my page upside down so my pineapples are right side up. And this one I did just right in between the two circles, and this regular size washi fits perfectly and lines up with the lines just perfect. And just snap. And I did do both sides for the one that is actually going in my book, but I don't think you need to see me do both sides. So then if this is my faith one, I'm just going to take this pen and I'm just going to write Proverbs, pray and study along the side. And then that one is ready to go. So that's that. I don't think there's anything else really much to show you. It was pretty easy to put together. Like I said, it does take a lot of work and it is time consuming, and I did go through a ton of washi, but I really did like sitting down and working through it every night, and I kept it with me at all times, especially when I was working through my journal. So I made sure, like when the kids napped or when I had a free second, I just quick wrote down what was going on so I didn't get at the end of the night and was completely and totally overwhelmed. So that is how I put this together. If you have any questions, comments about it, go ahead and leave them in the comments below, and I will film a update video at the end of February letting you know and kind of showing off what it looks like at the end of the month. Thanks for watching.